Welcome to Career Growth with Sanjeev Sharma. Every week I share actionable insights on career advancement, HR leadership, AI, digital transformation, executive education, and future-ready skills. If you're looking to stay relevant, grow into leadership roles, and prepare for the future of work, you're in the right place. If this video helps you, please like and share it with your professional network so that more people can benefit from these insights. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered what would happen if your HR team could predict employee attrition before employees even think about leaving? What if you could identify future skill gaps years in advance, create job descriptions in seconds, and shortlist the best candidates without spending countless hours screening resumes? It might sound like something from the future, but it's already happening today through Generative AI or GenAI. The role of HR is evolving rapidly. In 2026, HR is no longer limited to recruitment, employee engagement, or administrative processes. Organizations now expect HR teams to contribute directly to business strategy, workforce planning, talent development, and organizational growth. And this is where GenAI is becoming a game changer. From forecasting workforce requirements and improving talent acquisition to enhancing candidate experiences and supporting data-driven decision-making, Generative AI is transforming how HR professionals work. But with these opportunities also come important questions. How can HR teams use GenAI effectively? What are the risks and challenges involved? And what skills do HR professionals need to stay relevant in an AI-driven workplace? In this video, we'll explore how generative AI is reshaping HR strategy, workforce planning, recruitment, and selection. We'll look at practical applications, real-world benefits, potential challenges, and the best practices every HR professional should understand to succeed in the future of work. So, if you're an HR professional, HR leader, recruiter, HR BP, or someone interested in the future of human resources, this video is for you. Let's get started. So, what exactly is generative AI? Generative AI is an intelligent technology that can create content, analyze data, provide recommendations, and automate repetitive tasks. Think of it as an HR co-pilot. Instead of spending hours creating reports, drafting job descriptions, or analyzing workforce data, HR professionals can use GenAI to generate insights in seconds and focus on strategic decisions. The result? Less administrative work, faster hiring, better workforce planning, and improved productivity across the organization. 2. GenAI in HR strategy and workforce planning. Topic: Predictive workforce planning. One of the most powerful applications of GenAI is workforce planning. Traditionally, HR teams relied on spreadsheets and historical data to estimate future hiring needs. GenAI takes this to another level. It can analyze historical hiring trends, employee turnover data, business growth projections, market conditions, productivity metrics to predict future workforce requirements. For example, if a company plans to expand into 3 new cities next year, GenAI can estimate the number of employees required, the skills needed, hiring timelines, and projected workforce costs. Topic 2: Predictive attrition modeling. Employee attrition can significantly impact business performance. GenAI can identify patterns that indicate employees may be at risk of leaving. These indicators may include reduced engagement, career stagnation, compensation gaps, internal mobility trends, performance fluctuations. Instead of reacting after resignations occur, HR leaders can proactively implement retention strategies. Topic 3: Skill gap analysis. As industries evolve, organizations face increasing pressure to develop future-ready skills. GenAI can compare current employee capabilities with future business requirements. For example, if an organization plans to adopt AI-driven operations, GenAI can identify which employees need training in data analytics, AI tools, or automation technologies. This enables targeted learning and development initiatives rather than generic training programs. Topic 4: Workforce scenario simulation. Imagine being able to ask, what happens if employee turnover increases by 10%? Or what if hiring freezes continue for 6 months? GenAI can instantly model multiple workforce scenarios and provide projections on staffing requirements, productivity, costs, and project delivery risks. This allows HR leaders to participate more effectively in business strategy discussions. Topic 5. Internal talent mobility. Another emerging application is personalized talent mobility. GenAI can analyze employee profiles, skills, certifications, career aspirations, and learning history to recommend internal job opportunities, mentorship programs, leadership pathways, project assignments. This helps organizations retain talent while improving employee engagement. 3. GenAI in recruitment. Recruitment is one of the areas where generative AI is creating the biggest impact. From writing job descriptions to engaging candidates, AI is helping recruiters work faster, smarter, and more strategically. Let's look at some of the most powerful applications. Topic 1. Job description generation. Creating a high-quality job description can often take hours. Recruiters need to define responsibilities, required skills, qualifications, competencies, and hiring criteria. With generative AI, this process can be completed in seconds. Simply provide details such as the job title, experience level, industry, and key skills, and GenAI can generate a complete job description, competency framework, interview scorecard, and role specification. This allows recruiters to spend less time on documentation and more time finding the right talent. Topic 2. AI-powered talent sourcing. Finding qualified candidates has always been one of recruitment's biggest challenges. GenAI can search through talent databases, professional networks, internal talent pools, and online platforms to identify candidates whose skills and experience match the requirements of a role. What's even more interesting is its ability to uncover passive candidates, professionals who may not be actively looking for a new job but could be an excellent fit for the organization. Instead of searching manually for hours, recruiters can focus on building meaningful candidate relationships. Topic 3. Recruitment marketing. Today's recruitment process starts long before a candidate submits an application. Organizations must attract talent through strong employer branding and effective communication. GenAI can instantly create LinkedIn hiring posts, recruitment advertisements, career page content, employee value proposition messaging, and candidate outreach campaigns. This helps organizations maintain a consistent employer brand while reaching the right audience at scale.
Resume screening candidate matching. One of the most repetitive tasks in recruitment is reviewing resumes. A single job opening can attract hundreds or even thousands of applications. GenAI can analyze resumes against predefined hiring criteria and rank candidates based on skills, experience, educational qualifications, certifications, and role fit. What once took days can now be completed in minutes. This enables recruiters to focus less on administrative work and more on engaging with top talent. Candidate engagement. The candidate experience has become a critical factor in successful hiring. Today, AI-powered chatbots can support candidates throughout the recruitment journey. They can answer frequently asked questions, provide application status updates, schedule interviews, send reminders, and guide candidates through every stage of the hiring process. The result is a faster, smoother, and more personalized experience for candidates. And when candidates have a positive experience, organizations are more likely to attract and secure top talent. This is why recruitment is rapidly becoming one of the most AI-enabled functions within human resources. The recruiters who learn to leverage GenAI effectively will not only save time, they'll gain a significant competitive advantage in attracting and hiring the best talent. Section 4. GenAI and Selection 645C 815. Interview question generation. GenAI can generate competency-based interview questions tailored to specific roles. For an HR business partner position, for example, the system can create behavioral questions, situational questions, leadership assessment questions, case study scenarios. This improves consistency across interview processes. AI-assisted interview analysis. Modern AI tools can analyze interview transcripts and identify competency indicators based on candidate responses. They help interviewers focus on evidence-based assessments rather than subjective impressions. However, final hiring decisions should always involve human judgment. Assessment creation. GenAI can develop aptitude tests, situational judgment tests, technical assessments, business case studies. This enables organizations to evaluate candidates more effectively and objectively. Candidate comparison decision support. AI can generate structured scorecards comparing multiple candidates across key competencies. This helps hiring managers make informed decisions while reducing unconscious bias. Section 5. Business impact of GenAI in HR 815C9. So, what does all of this mean for businesses? When implemented effectively, generative AI can deliver significant and measurable business value across the entire employee life cycle. Organizations are already using GenAI to accelerate hiring cycles and reduce time to fill positions, improve workforce planning accuracy through predictive insights, enhance candidate quality and hiring outcomes, deliver a more personalized employee experience, reduce administrative workload through automation, strengthen alignment between HR initiatives and business goals. Perhaps most importantly, AI enables HR teams to spend less time on repetitive operational tasks and more time driving strategic business impact. In fact, some organizations report that AI can automate up to 70% of routine HR activities. That means HR business partners, talent leaders, and HR managers can focus on workforce strategy, leadership development, organizational effectiveness, and business growth. The future of HR isn't about doing more work. It's about creating more value. Section 6. Challenges Best Practices 9C10. However, despite its tremendous potential, generative AI is not a magic solution. Successful implementation requires careful planning, governance, and responsible adoption. Organizations must address several key challenges, including data quality and data readiness, AI bias and fairness risks, privacy and security concerns, regulatory and compliance requirements, change management and employee adoption. A useful framework to remember is the 10-070 rule. Only 10% of success comes from AI algorithms, 20% comes from technology, systems, and data infrastructure, but 70% depends on people, processes, culture, and organizational adoption. In other words, AI transformation is primarily a people transformation. Before implementing GenAI in HR, organizations should clean and standardize HR data, define clear job architectures and skill frameworks, align HR, IT, finance, and business leaders, establish strong governance and ethical AI policies, continuously monitor AI outputs for fairness, accuracy, and compliance. The organizations that succeed with GenAI will not be those with the most advanced technology. They will be the ones that combine technology with strong leadership, responsible governance, and a people-first approach. Conclusion CTA 10C1045. As we've seen throughout this video, generative AI is transforming every stage of the HR value chain from workforce planning and recruitment to selection, talent development, and employee retention. The question is no longer whether AI will impact HR. The real question is whether HR professionals are prepared to lead that transformation. Generative AI is helping organizations move beyond administrative efficiency and become more strategic, data-driven, and future-focused. From predicting workforce needs and identifying skill gaps to improving hiring decisions and enhancing employee experiences, GenAI is empowering HR leaders to make faster, smarter, and more informed decisions. However, the organizations that gain the greatest advantage won't be those that simply adopt AI. They will be the ones that successfully combine AI capabilities with human judgment, ethical decision-making, and strong leadership. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with fellow HR professionals who want to stay ahead in the future of work. And let me know in the comments, which GenAI application do you believe will have the biggest impact on HR over the next 5 years? Thank you for watching Career Growth with Sanjeev Sharma. I'll see you in the next video.